main event of the Warriors of Wrestling aspect of the show. It is an 8-woman over-the-top rope women's melee, Warriors melee for the AEW Women's Championship. Now, my question is, I know that they have this thing tonight going on, and I know that they have this, they're claiming that the women, they're having basically a melee today, a Royal Rumble, a Rumble if you would, where all these women are coming into the ring and they're going to face off to get a chance at the women's title. How do you have a chance at the title when you don't even have a champion or a title yet? Who are you having a shot against? Wouldn't it make more sense to have the Battle Royal for the title so you can start it off and then the last person left would be the next runner-up for the title? Wouldn't that make more sense? I don't know what sense it makes to have that. When it's not even a thing. All right, folks, during this show, I'll also give you guys live updates and give you guys the results of the matches for AEW if you really care. And if you guys watched my video earlier in the week, you guys know that last week, actually, I got the weeks confused. I thought it was last week, the pay-per-view. It's actually tonight. And we're going to find out now how many of those things I am correct about, I guess. So, I'm going to give you guys updates and whatnot. So, here we go. As of right now, the women are duking it out. Let's take a look at the women first of all. Let me introduce the women since that wasn't a thing. Awesome Kong in the ring. She pulls the hair of AJ Lee, or also known as AJ Brooks, wife of CM Punk. Jazz right now having problems with Rosemary. Jazz, of course, the ECW legend, one of my good friends. Gail Kim, legendary world-renowned woman wrestler. Nia Jax, who has been missing in action from the WWE. Not saying anything there, but maybe. Of course, also in there is Velvet Sky, mean squeeze of one Bubba Ray Dudley. And I think that covers everybody. Gail Kim in there, yep. Rosemary. So there you go. 8 women battling for the title. Of course, also in there is Brandy Rose as well. Brandy Rose, who, by the way, I got to tell you, I'm going to be the first to admit, I don't know anything about Brandy Rose. I've never seen her wrestle. So, there we go. So I'm going to give you guys updates from the show that you guys are missing for this, or even if you're not watching it, it's okay. So let me tell you what you're missing right now on AEW All Out pay-per-view. I gotta go down to the beginning here. So Rhino versus Akira Shada is going on right now. Dark Order, whoever that is, defeated Best Friends via pinfall. Jimmy Havoc defeated Joey Janela and Darby Allin via pinfall. Good for Jimmy Havoc. We have him in action on our men coming up after this. As I apologize, women are getting eliminated, but there you go. Pac defeated Kenny Omega, which, by the way, if you remember correctly, last week I said I thought Kenny Omega would win, even though Pac needed to win just to give some legiancy. But Pac ended up winning and defeating Kenny Omega via submission, which is very impressive. I'm actually impressed by that. Good for him. Let's see what else. We got a 6-man tag team. This SCU, which is Christopher Daniels and company, defeated Luchasaurus, Jungle Boy, and Marco Stunt, whoever that is. Private Party defeated Jack Evans and Angelico via pinfall. No surprise there, huh? And Nyla Rose is the #1 wins the women's casino battle royal as the #1 contender for the women's title. Again, we're having the women's title melee right now. How is she the #1 contender when you don't even have a women's champion? How does that go on? What's the sense of having a #1 contender before you have a champion? And that's currently what we're at right now with the AEW right now. So there you have it. I give you a little update, spoiler alerts for those people who didn't want to know. So let's look at our final 4. Or final 2 now. Oh my. So the final 2 is Awesome Kong and AJ Brooks, ladies and gentlemen. And Brooks goes to the high rent district, drops a leg drop. Very impressive. It's been a little while since we've seen AJ Brooks in action. You can always see her in action here on Warriors of Wrestling, whenever we put her on, and in the ever so growing women's roster on the Warriors of Wrestling. As Kong sent to the corner. Right hand by AJ Brooks. Uh-oh. Kong reverses. Oh, a kick to the face. Awesome Kong, tough as nails. And also sweet as if you ever get to meet her. I was very impressed, and I was very pleased to meet the great Awesome Kong. Also another woman I never want to face ever in my life. She would probably whoop Jazz Vengeance's rear end. As AJ Brooks with a fireman carry. Remember, this is to crown the AEW Women's Champion. As AJ Brooks has got Awesome Kong up. Awesome Kong hangs on, though. How about that athleticism by the larger adversary of AJ Brooks, trying to kick her off the apron, but Kong still strong. Uh-oh, on the top rope. Oh, comes flying off the top. Does AJ Brooks onto Awesome Kong. This is like Danielle versus Goliath. Or in this case, oh my, and AJ Brooks wins. What a shock. Very, very impressive by AJ Brooks. Here goes Nia Jax, courtesy of Gail Kim.
Here is your winner and new All-Star Wrestling World Women's Champion, AJ Brooks.
AJ Brooks picks up the win and is the new AEW Women's Champion. Very, very impressive. Very good by AJ Brooks. All right, folks, stick around, and we're going to go to Classics. So I hope you guys enjoyed Warriors of Wrestling. Get ready for now. We're going to go to the men, and we're going to the Classics. Stick around.